Hello, 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 y'all. I feel so refreshed. Child, let me tell you why. For the first time in a long time, I got some good sleep and things. Oh, I thank God. I thank God. I have been waiting for this moment. Woo, hallelujah, Lord. I thank God. I finally got me some good sleep. Finally. I've been waiting for a long time for this. And this day has finally arrived. I love that I can sing in here. It's just like having a studio. I don't have any furniture in here yet. Yes, Jeff T. Where you been, Jeff? Jeff, it's been so much going on with my life. I can't even keep up with all of it myself, Jeff. I done moved 2 times in 1 month. And I was contemplating a 3rd move. But after thinking it over, I said it's not that bad right here. I guess I might be able to tolerate it. So no place is perfect, right? But I want to get as close to it as possible. So we're going to hold off on the congratulations, Jill. I don't want to jinx it. So let's give it between 3 to 6 months. Then we can start the congratulations. I don't want to speak too fast, Jill, because these hood rats and heathens are unpredictable. They unpredictable. So let's not speak too fast, Jill. Let's just take one day at a time. One good day at a time. Okay? Let's take it slow. Jeff, let's take it slow. Okay? Let's take it real slow, Jeff. Let's take it real slow, Jeff. Okay? And things. So, let's get into our commentary, shall we? Let's not waste no time. Let's get right into it, okay? Because I got other things to do and things. All right? So, the rapper Moneybagg Yo has been dragged by his dreadlocks all week long by his hood rat fans. Let's face it, his fan base is mostly comprised of hood rats. And because of that, they are outraged about him selling a $135 steak. They are not the caliber of fans that can appreciate and afford a $135 steak. That's what the problem is. That's what the issue is. Oh, I like all this echo. I can just sing and hear a song. Oh, I love all of this reverb. I need to start a studio in here. Yeah. But anyway, child, let me tell you. So for illustration purposes, I decided to go to Whole Foods. This video is brought to us by our unofficial sponsor, Whole Foods. Not the half, the Whole Foods. And get one of these high-priced steaks and things. $44, $50 tax and things. Woo! Child, but I just thought so much of y'all. I said, I guess, since y'all been so nice to me and some of y'all been sending me some of these cash apps, I guess I can show my appreciation by spending damn near $50 on this steak and things for illustration purposes and things. I guess I can spend $50 on you. That's a whole lot of gas. That's a whole lot of gas for my vehicle, not the gas you smoke, the gas for your ass and your car and things. I guess I can spend $50 on y'all. I guess I had to write it off on my taxes and things. I guess. But anyway, a lot of these hood rats, they're not used to a $135 steak because they used to Popeyes. They used to McDonald's, Zaxby's, and such. They don't know how heavy a $135 steak is. First, you gotta get it. And I guess it's coming from a prime cow or a bull or whatever. And it's real big and heavy. I gotta show y'all hood rats what a tomahawk. That's what it is. A tomahawk steak is. Y'all, these hood rats are not used to a tomahawk and things. So let me show y'all what the tomahawk steak is looking like and things. Ooh, it's real heavy and things. I need some help because it's working on my rotator cuff and things. You know, I'm having problems with my rotator cuff. It's tearing up on me and things. At the worst time to be tearing up, I need my rotator cuff to settle down and things. So, I guess I'll put the paper up there. But let me show y'all what the tomahawk is looking like. This is a big ASS piece of meat and things. It's got a lot of girth. Touch your neighbor and say it's a lot of girth. It's a lot of girth. It's a lot of width. It's a lot of length to this thing. Let me turn it around like Vanna White, real slow. That's not Vanna White. Whoever that is on The Price is Right. I'm getting my game shows mixed up and things. But look at all that girth. Look at all that girth. And I'm usually ordinarily not a steak girl. But every now and again, I like a little steak in my teeth and my tongue and things. So, you know, all steak is not created equal. But the tomahawk, I think that's the Mercedes-Benz or the Maybach of all the steaks and things. I think the tomahawk is top notch. Y'all steak people, y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong. Because I'm not a steak girl. And I think it's so overrated. And I hear so many people say, oh, I had a juicy steak. It tastes like butter. And I can't relate because I ain't never had a steak that tastes like butter. It's so much to chew. It's so tough and hard to digest. So, you know, and then I'm trying to stay away from red meat, you know, and get healthy one day at a time. It's real tough to stop all of this meat, especially when you've been raised on it and things. And you're a southern girl. What is being a southern person without meat? Meat is our thing. Meat is life in the South, right? So I'm trying to purge my, you know, meat from my diet and get more healthy and more sexy because I gotta be ready and tight and right for my husband and things. And when he come along and say, hey, how you doing? I'll be ready for him and things. And I won't be having to get ready. They say if you stay ready, you won't have to get ready and things. So I gotta really cut back on all of this meat eating and things and start eating better and get healthier. So when my husband slide through, my future husband, when he slide through and pull up on me, I'll be ready and things. And things and things and things and things. One thing can lead to another and things. And there we go. And things. So anyway, yeah, this is real heavy. And you know, meat is already expensive. And then the inflation is kicking some of us up our ass. A lot of y'all rich people can't relate to that. But, honey, this inflation got me by the chokehold. It's got this foot on my neck and things. And, child, it's real tough to, you know, stock your refrigerator up with meat and freezing things right now. Unless you're stealing food stamps. A lot of y'all stealing these food stamps. I guess it ain't bothering y'all, you know. But I'm talking about the people that's out here struggling to get some meat in their refrigerator like me. And I'm not afraid to admit that I'm out here struggling in these streets. While everybody else living their best life and so rich because they stealing. But some of y'all working hard for y'all money, so you're an exception, not the rule. But anyway, yeah. So this is my second time in recent months trying out and test driving a tomahawk steak. As you can remember, those of you that can remember, a few months ago, not too long ago, I tried the tomahawk steak for the first time and it was excellent. Oh my goodness, I put all of my foot, toenails, and everything in between in that steak. It was so unexpectedly delicious. Oh, I still can taste it in my mouth and things. So we're gonna try to see, even though I don't have all my seasonings here, because I just moved here, right? I don't have all of my seasonings. But when I do, I'm a real seasoned type of girl. I don't know where this came from, but I love different seasonings. And, you know, ordinarily, I think I supposed to have some rosemary. I think I supposed to have some rosemary. I forgot the rosemary. But we're going to try to improvise. I got my garlic butter. You know, garlic butter, it makes everything a little bit better. The garlic butter, I got that at Whole Foods. And we're going to have, I stopped by Chick-fil-A yesterday and got the macaroni and cheese. Oh, they have the best macaroni and cheese. Chick-fil-A and things for one of my sides. And then I stopped by the dollar store this morning for some green beans. So we're going to have macaroni and cheese and green beans as a side for the tomahawk steak. And then, oh, I forgot the garlic bread. Lord have mercy, I forgot the garlic bread. Well, we're just not going to have no bread today, okay? We're just not going to. I've been having a hard time trying to find the garlic bread anyway, okay? So we just not even going to worry about the bread. And then I got some Milo's tea. I wish I could have had the extra sweet, but they didn't have the extra sweet in a big jug, so I just got the regular sweet tea, even though I don't need it, no way, to wash it down with and things. So I think for dessert I got some banana nut bread. I love banana nut bread. Do y'all like banana nut bread? I just love it. So without further ado, we're gonna get this thing all washed up and things. A lot of y'all don't wash your meat because you haven't been raised right. And that's why a lot of y'all stay so sick with all this salmonella and umanella and dubinella and all this other stuff and things. But you need to wash your meat. And please, 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 please don't wash it in the sink. Oh my God. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. But I see a lot of y'all washing your meat in the sink. And see, that's why I don't eat everybody's food. You're not supposed to wash your food naked meat in the naked sink. Will y'all please stop doing that? Ooh, that's why you can't eat everybody's food and things. But anyway, we're going to wash this meat. And then, what's the next thing we're going to do? We're going to get it marinated. We're going to marinate it for about 15 minutes or so. I would marinate it longer, but I don't have time to let it sit that long. So we're going to marinate it for about 15 minutes. We're going to take a shortcut to the marinade process. And then we're going to get it all dressed up and ready for the oven. I got the oven already preheated. I should do 375, but I got to make it rush to get done. So I'm going to do 400 today and things. So let's get it all washed up. I think this will be a great time to do a food tutorial because a lot of y'all don't know how to cook and wash your food properly. So let's go over here to the sink and I'll show y'all your food properly and things, okay? Let me show you this before we go any further. Let me show you this right here. I found the cutest little cutting board yesterday. Y'all see it? I found the cutest little cutting board yesterday at the Dollar Tree. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. I'm doing too much at the same time. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh, I got a lot to tell y'all. I got a whole lot to tell y'all. So anyway, yeah, I found this yesterday at the Dollar Tree. Isn't it cute? It was so unexpected. I love little country stuff like this. And I said, this is really cute. I ordinarily would like a bigger cutting board. But since it was so cute and only $1, I decided to get it. It's really cute, isn't it? I really like this. I love country stuff. And some people try to make it seem country is a bad thing. Honey, I love country. You can take all this city stuff, honey. I like it slow and easy in the country and things, quiet and things. Yes, I think that is so cute. I really like that. And I'm looking forward to buying me some land in the country and starting me a semi-ranch. Not really a ranch, but, you know, something sort of like a ranch. Not really, but close to it. A mini version of it. I really like this. I really, really like this. So, if you like it too and you have a Dollar Tree nearby, you could probably order it online, perhaps. I really like it. It's very small, but it'll get the job done if you want to cut some onions or an apple or something like that. Yeah, I really don't like glass cutting boards because I just feel like some of that glass will get cut up in some of your food. I don't trust a glass cutting board, but I like this one. So I pretty much got this for the aesthetics of it. I really like it. Yeah, so, and then today at the dollar store, I think Dollar General, I found this. I thought that was really cute to add to it like this or like that or whatever. It was only $1, so, you know, I thought that was really cute. But anyway, let's come over here and get back to business with the steak and things. Okay, y'all ready to see me wash it? We're gonna take the steak a bath and things. We're gonna take the steak a bath and things. It needs a bath. Okay, we're gonna wash it up real good. Ooh, it's so thick and thick and thick and things. Ooh. And ordinarily I like to put some holes in it, you know, chop some holes in it. You can use a fork or a knife, the end of the knife, the pointy end, to poke some holes in it. And that will help the marinade to seep through and tenderize the meat and get it all juicy and things. Well, more juicy than it ordinarily already is. And this would make a great steak to put on the grill. But I don't have time for all that today. Plus, I don't have my grill. I think I got 3 or 4 grills and I ain't using not one of them yet. And I'm thinking about buying an indoor grill, the electric grill. I really want a George Foreman. There's so many new electric grills on the market nowadays. It's hard to tell which one is the best. But I think I want to get an indoor grill to start eating more healthy. And it's just wonderful to have the electric grills on the market nowadays. Oh, this tomahawk steak is so thick and things. This is why I don't understand why some of these girls like these big old booties. The more meat you get, it's more you gotta clean and things. I think that's why some of them walk around stinking. Because they're not cleaning all that big ass all the way that it needs to be cleaned and things. Ooh, the more meat you get, the more you gotta clean and things. Ooh, that's why I appreciate having a white woman's ass. Did y'all know I got a white woman's ass? Flat and things. I got a big stomach and a flat ass. Ain't that a mess? I'm mismatched, but I'm all right with it. I got a flat ass and a big stomach. A hot mess and things. But anyway, it's less to clean, so I'll deal with it. I can appreciate a white woman's ass because it's less to work with. And as it relates to cleaning, ooh, you got so much to clean when you got a big ass. When you got a whole lot of meat back there, you got a whole lot you got to do with it. A lot of work to clean it. And then if you got all them ugly ass fingernails, how do y'all wash your ass? How do you wipe your ass when you have all them fingernails and things? That's nasty. And then you want to cook some food and ask somebody do they want something to eat and things. No, thank you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am and things. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And things. So now, whew, we're going to bring it over here. We're going to bring it over here and get it all marinated. First, I need to find a knife, a fork, or a spoon. Hold on. Okay. We're going to do this right here, like this. Okay. Whew. This is so much work. I didn't have time to get my silverware out of my storage, and I didn't want to buy none at the Walmart just yet. So I decided to improvise by buying these party silverware. You know, the party cutlery at the Dollar Tree yesterday. And they work just as fine for now. It's a good stand-in. Ooh, the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General, all the dollar stores, they really done stepped up their game, child. It ain't like the Dollar Trees and the Dollar Generals and the Family Dollars of the 90s and 80s. They really done stepped up their game. So this is what I do. You poke holes in the meat and get the marinade really going on in there and things of that nature. Just poke the holes in there and things. Just stab it up. Stab it up. Stab it up. Just think about somebody you don't like and just stab it and things. Just stab it and things. Woo! Let's get carried away with it. Stabbing. Just stab it. Stab it. Just stab it. Think about somebody you don't like and you can't stand them and things. Like them garbage ass trolls. Just stab them. Stay out of my chat. Stay out of my comment. And things. Get off my channel. Get off my channel. Get your garbage ass out. Just think about somebody you don't like. And just stab the shit out of that meat. Woo! It's all right to get carried away with that stabbing and things. Just stab the shit out of that meat. Just stab it. Stab it. Stab it. I say stab it, I say. All right. All right. So, of course, that's going to make the blood come out of the meat. So, I'm going to give it another wash right quick. And get all that blood out of there. Because I don't want it. I don't want all that blood mixed in with the meat and things. I don't want all of that. I don't want all of that blood menstrual cycle on my meat and things. But if you don't mind the menstrual cycle on your meat, you go right ahead and keep all the menstrual cycle on your meat and things. But I don't want it on mine. So I'm going to give it another quick wash. Another quick wash and things. Yes. I'm going to give it another quick wash and things. So now, Child, this is a lot of work. So now I'm going to, what am I going to do next? Next, I'm going to use the marinade that I got from the Dollar Tree. No, I got it from the, where did I get it from? I got it from the Dollar General. So, I don't think it matters what type of marinade. You can use a high-class marinade, or you can use something simple like this. I'm not familiar with this marinade, but I don't guess it matters. So this is a savory, bold, smoky, flavored marinade, hickory flavored marinade. And like I said, this will be excellent for if you're gonna grill, because you like that smoky hickory taste on your meat, right? When you're grilling. So I'm just gonna marinate it on both sides, pour it on top. Do y'all wanna see me do that part too? Okay, I'll let you see me do that part too. Cause y'all so nosy, you wanna see everything. So I'll let you see that part too. All right, okay. So let's go over here and I'm gonna marinate the meat like this and like that and things. You can put however much you want to on there. It's your meat. Do what you want to do with it. Turn it over and do the same thing with it. Repeat the same process. Okay? All right. Let me wipe my hand. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit more on that side. And we're gonna do this and let it sit like that for about 15 minutes. And you can put it in the refrigerator or you can just leave it right there on the counter. I think I'm gonna leave it right there on the counter and then come over here and talk to y'all again and things. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Child. Ooh. Now I need something to, hello Jay Edwards. I need something to verify the 15 minutes. Will y'all let me know when 15 minutes done ran out? Because I don't have a way. Well, yes I do, hold on. I guess I can set my alarm clock for 15 minutes. I think that's what I'll do. Hold on a minute. Okay. So I got the alarm set for 15 minutes. And in the meantime, I'll be talking to y'all about how I'm adjusting to the new place. You know, I was really fighting with, and see, I don't want to be that type of person. I'm never satisfied. I'm always finding a problem and everything. I don't want to be that person. And I'm constantly having to remind myself to be grateful, be humble, okay? And realizing that it's going to be nothing is never going to be perfect. Not even a relationship, not even family, not even jobs, not even your vehicles. Not even you. So, with that being said, I'm leaving room for error. I'm leaving room for improvement, right? And I'm seeing the potential in this place. It has a whole lot of potential. And I can tell that the people are struggling. There's a lot of people struggling. But you don't expect for a place that provides housing and that's supposed to be established, or a car dealership or something like that. You don't expect it. Even Walmart, as much money as they get, they even struggling. They struggling to maintain their stores because they having to deal with so much roguish people that's stealing from their stores, so they having to close a lot of them down. They struggling to find quality employees, okay, that won't wear leggings to work and things, and wear all these colors in their hair and things. Am I the only one that's been seeing these hood rats that work at Walmart looking a hot mess? Everybody is struggling. That's my point. So, even myself, and I'm so glad that I can admit that I'm struggling. And I don't pretend to be living my best life. I could get on this app and pretend to be so rich and so perfect and so fabulous and have the best of everything, and I don't never have a bad day like a lot of these content creators do. I could be an actor and pretend like them too, but that's not in me to do that. And I tend to overshare, and I like that about myself. I want to be very transparent, totally transparent, and an open book. So that way, when some people call themselves don't like me and exposing me, they ain't telling nothing new. They can only tell lies, okay? And fabricate stories and things. And I just love the fact that I can be real. I mean, really real, unlike a lot of people. And that's why I can stay at home. I don't have to stay outside in the street all the time, because some people, that's why they stay outside. That's why they stay outside, because they are not comfortable with themselves. And they're not being real with themselves and things. So, I'm a work in, I was thinking about that this morning. I'm a work in progress. And it doesn't matter how many times you start all over. Sometimes you got to start all over and push the reset button in life. And I'm never afraid to push the reset button and start all over again. It seems to be the story of my life, but nevertheless, sometimes you have to start all over because you're hard-headed. And when God tells you to go left, you go to the right and things. And you suffer the consequences, okay? And, I understand because I didn't do everything that my mom told me to do. Now, I'm faced with the consequences. I could have been way ahead of all of this that I've had to endure if I had only listened more to my mama and then sneak out the window when she was sleeping to meet all these garbage ass dinglings and things. I could have been so far ahead in life if I had just been more obedient and not more disobedient, and but it's not too late. Blessings delayed, it's not blessings denied. And because I think I'm God's favorite child, he still got everything that he has for me. He just don't put it to the side. And he waiting on me to get right, okay, and behave 100%. And then he gonna give it all to me and things. And I appreciate him for putting it to the side and holding it for me. I appreciate that and things. So, with that being said, I really appreciate last night and this morning was the first time in a long time that I had some good sleep. And I slept so good a couple of times. I got up to pee because I got all this fluid on my ankles and things from eating all this salt and sugar and stuff I'm not supposed to be eating and drinking. It done swole up my ankles and got them looking like I can't even recognize them and things. So I got up a couple of times to pee. And I'm so used to when I get up to pee I'm being disturbed and can't go back to sleep. So I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to stay up. And then I realized it was so quiet, I could relax for the first time and go back to sleep. And I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. And I said, oh, it was just so strange. The feeling was so strange to me. And I said, this is how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to get up to pee and be able to relax and not be so stressed out about, oh, I can't go back to sleep. Oh, I'm so tired. And I could relax and go back to sleep. And yesterday it was raining all day all over the city. And the heathens was still driving fast and reckless in the rain with them bald tires, putting everybody at risk, including themselves. And I just went around them and just tried to stay out of their way because they are dangerous demons, okay? They're dangerous. So I went to Walmart over in Collierville. Child, I be everywhere. Woo! I be all over the United States. Do you hear me? I'm all over the United States. So yeah, I went over because I really like that particular Walmart because they don't have a lot of heathens over there. And then they're so much cleaner. I think their Walmart is so much cleaner and organized. So it was worth me going out of my way and spending extra gas and going over there where I could be at peace. I can be at peace at that Walmart. But them other Walmarts, they had, ooh, with them hood rats that's infiltrated, ooh, they had me so stressed out. Ooh, they had me so stressed out, those other Walmarts. And I don't know when somebody gonna try to pull up on me and rob me and whatever. You know what I'm saying? They had me so stressed out at those other Walmarts where the hood rats are more populated. And what, oh my God, speaking of the hood rats, today, when I went to the dollar store, you know they love dollar stores, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, any kind of dollar store. And I'm so sick of looking at them females. The female hood rats, they come out big, funky, and nasty and sloppy. They stomach overlapping their leggings. And they got them hair bunnies on that look like they need to be washed. And their whole body need to be washed. And they just be walking around like ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. And everything is wrong with that situation. My God, my God. I'm so glad, and it makes me so glad that I was raised by a good mother who taught me better than that. You don't go outside looking just disgusting. Okay, even if you fat, it's a way you can dress that up, okay, and make it look appealing and decent and you need to calm all that down. Calm all of that down. All of that rolling and sloppiness. You need to calm it down. And they just come out and just let it all hang out. You know why? Because y'all got them to bully y'all to not judge. Yeah. They arrested y'all judgment. Now they coming out just any kind of way. And it looks so disgusting. It looks so offensive. And I was trying my best to go to the other side of the store because I couldn't look at that without saying something. And you know that would have created a conflict. Oh, I would have had to say, get your big nasty stuff out of this stuff. And I know that would have created a problem. I know it would have showed up on my face how I was feeling about it. So I said, let me do my due diligence to avoid this potential conflict. Let me stay on this side of the store. And when I see them coming, I'm going to go the other way. Because I know I'm going to say something. I know it's going to show up on my face how I feel about this. Because I'm a judge. I'm going to judge the shit out of this situation, okay? I'm not going to be like y'all. And that's why they keep on coming outside looking disgusting. Because y'all ain't saying nothing. You're not judging. But y'all steady judging me and things for the things that I say and the choices that I want to make with my life. But y'all don't say nothing to these hood rats. Y'all don't say nothing to them. Y'all don't judge them, but you want to judge me. Make that make sense. But anyway, yesterday, let's go back to yesterday. So yesterday I went to Walmart because I had to get another air mattress, and they really done stepped their game up with these air mattresses, honey. All air mattresses are not created equal. So the one that I had, I think it was okay. I had gotten it from that other dude, not the scammer, but this other dude on Facebook. I had got it from him for like $35, and it was like a twin. And it was decent. It was real durable. But I think I had laid that pizza. I had laid the pizza on there, the hot pizza. And I was using my electric blanket on there. So I think that caused the problem. I couldn't find the leak. I don't know. I still don't know what a leak is. So I had to get rid of that one. And I couldn't fathom sleeping on that floor, even though it's got carpet on it. So I had to go get me another air mattress yesterday. So I said, well, let me go ahead and go to Walmart. And if it do deflate, I can take it back. You know, unlike if you buy something on Facebook, you can't take it back. And you might get scammed. So I said, I'm sure that Walmart won't try to scam me. Surely. So I went to Walmart, and they had some really nice ones. Target had some nice ones too. I think Target has some that's by Serta, and those are way more pricey. They could be like $200. And I said, if I'm going to spend $200 on an air mattress, I might as well buy a regular mattress and things. So I had been getting the air mattresses because I really wasn't sure if I wanted to bring my bed in here, because I wasn't sure if I was going to stay here, because I was just conflicted. But I think after yesterday, I was thinking about it, I might as well just get comfortable. I don't know if I want to say that word, comfortable, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stay here. And I think I'm going to go to the office and apologize to the manager for saying all that nasty stuff in the email, because I was so mad about not having no hot water and not having the air conditioner working. So I think the air conditioner working now, honey. But I need the maintenance people to leave a note when they come in, because I don't know if it's somebody done broke in or if it's the maintenance. But I can tell somebody been in here when I'm gone, and I don't like that. And we're going to have to work on that part. I need y'all to leave a note. And I'm going to have to get an alarm system. And I'm going to have to get a Ring camera, because I got to see who coming and going around here and things. I don't trust these folks 100%. You can't trust nobody but the Lord and things. So, child, the air conditioner working now. I have not been waking up hot and wet. And I appreciate that. I had to get on top of these folks' head. I had to get on their top and get some respect in here and things. And I guess they so used to hood rats that, and you know, hood rats just accept anything because they more occupied and interested in smoking dope. They don't care if it's hot, cold, or whatever. But I got standards, and you know, I'm not gonna tolerate just anything, and you can't treat me any kind of way. So I had to put some pressure. I had to apply some pressure on the manager. So they finally saw that I wasn't playing and they couldn't play with me and things. So they got sick of me sending them emails and text messages. So they went ahead and sent some people over here. Probably some old bootleg folk. But it don't matter to me as long as we got that air conditioner working in that hot water. But we're going to have to work on that hot water because it's not hot enough. Carmen Cabone, there you go. There you go, Carmen Cabone. You ain't satisfied. I need it to be more hot because I want to get myself good and cleaned up. I don't want to get it kind of clean. And you need some hot boiling water to get the job done. I think I like my water boiling hot and things. So yeah, you gotta scald that cat. You gotta scald that cat and things. Yes, you gotta scald it. And I'm gonna have to ask them real nice. Can y'all please send somebody to make the water hotter, please? Or just show me how to do it and I do it myself. And so we're gonna have to work on that hot water, but at least we got some hot water, but it don't last very long. I can't fill the whole tub up because the water started getting cold. And I don't like that. I want it to stay consistently hot till I get tired of running the water. Okay? And things. And, last night and this morning, I got so cold, child, I was shaking up under my electric blanket. I said, I'm convinced that that the air conditioner is working now. I'm convinced it's working now. So I'm not waking up hot and wet anymore. So I knew we had to get that thing about, because summer is right around the corner and getting ready to pull up on us, right? And I'm not going to tolerate being hot in the summertime. I'm not going to tolerate that. So, with that being said, I think we all... I'm about to speak too fast. Last night, I said, well, let me test drive the dishwasher. Child, I'm so glad I did. We had water all over the floor, like a swimming pool in here. I said, oh no, we're going to have to see about this. I said, did the people just not build this place and they ain't tested it out yet? I think I'm the first one that's done test drove this place. Because everything is not everything, you know? So that's a little minor thing. So I think that'll be the last thing that we need to get adjusted, the dishwasher. I think that dishwasher is brand new. So maybe they didn't plug it up like it's supposed to be plugged up and things. So other than that, I think I don't have nothing else to complain about. And the hood rats, they're not really as loud as I thought they was going to be. So I think it's occasionally when they get kind of loud and rambunctious. And for the most part, I don't hear them. So that's good. That's real good. That's real good. And things. So I'm going to try. It's going to be kind of challenging, but I'm going to try not to complain about anything else. I'm going to try to be on my best behavior over here and make it work out while I work on home ownership. Being on the path to home ownership. And then I can have it my way for real, like Burger King then in 2024 and things. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So y'all pray my strength in the Lord, okay? All right. Seems like that 15 minutes done passed by. I guess my alarm clock, maybe it is working. I don't hear it. Y'all hold on a minute. I got to go turn my alarm clock off and things. So, we're going to get this. I think my alarm clock is going off. I think it is. So anyway, we're going to get this, this steak all red and things. I got my, child. Oh, it's so heavy. It feels like a newborn baby's in this thing. It's about as heavy as a newborn baby. It's pretty heavy. Child, oh my God. It's real heavy. So we're gonna get the garlic butter all ready and things. I gotta get my little this is like a party butter knife. Okay, but it gets the job done for now. It's gonna get the job done for now and things. So we're gonna put a little bit of the garlic butter on both sides and things. I'm gonna turn this around so y'all can see what's going on. And things. So we got plenty of juice in there. I don't know if I want to use all that juice from the marinade. We got plenty of juice in there. I don't think I want to use all of that. Because I think that's a little bit too much, like too much juice. But you don't have to spread it all the way out. It's going to spread when it melts anyway. But we're going to put plenty of that on there. And things. One of my wonderful subscribers sent me a video this morning. And it was about Kev on stage, I can't stand Kev on stage. I don't think he's fun at all. And Tabitha Brown and somebody else, another celebrity hood rat. And they was on something that seemed like international plane ride. And he was just bragging because that was the first time that he was on a plane with a shower and a bathtub. And I was impressed with that myself. I said, that's really needed because it's a lot of stinking folks get on the airplane. And then you sweat so much going through them airports. And some of them airports are so big. Woo! And by the time that you get on the airplane, you be good and stinking, right? And the seat of your panties be looking a mess. So I think that's good to have. I think all the planes need that. A shower. And it was a nice shower too. It wasn't no mediocre shower. It was a nice shower. And a nice jacuzzi tub. And I said, now that's going to create a problem, a potential problem. Because somebody going to get in there and start some fucking, right? Somebody going to go back there in the shower and do what they ain't supposed to do. Especially those flight attendants and them pilots. You know they do that anyway. The Mile High Club. Yeah. It's going to be some mess coming out of them showers. Just give them time. Just give them time. Just give them time, I say. Just give them time, I say. So I'm going to pour a little bit of that marinade out because I think that's too much. I think that's too much marinade and things. So I'm contemplating if I want to put some onions on there. I guess some onion. I wonder if I want to cut some onion up and put it in there. Or if I just want to use the onion powder. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put a little bit of that on there. Ooh, this thing is looking outstanding already. Yes, indeed. Okay, now we're going to use some garlic salt. That garlic salt had your food busting. You hear me? Yes, that garlic salt makes the difference. And things. So we're going to put a little bit of that on there. Somebody would say, comfortable, that's too much garlic. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing as too much garlic. But if you don't want your bread stinking, just say that, okay? It's going to stink either way it goes. But anyway, I digress. So this is the garlic pepper. So I put that on there for the sake of having some pepper. And we're going to turn it around upside down and things. And we're going to repeat the process, okay? All right. So we're going to put a little bit of garlic butter on this side. I sure hate I didn't get no garlic bread to eat this with. But anyway, it's going to be all right. Hopefully. Hopefully and things. Oh, this thing is looking outstanding already. I don't even know if I can eat all of this. So this will be good. This will be excellent. If you got a little date coming over to your place and things, and you want to impress them a little bit without spending a whole lot of money, you're going to spend some with this tomahawk. But you won't spend as much as you would at the restaurant. So if you're on a budget, but you still want to impress your significant other, this would be really great. And they'll think you really don't want out your way if you do it right. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Mother's Day is coming up. You might want to cook this for your mother and things. You know, the possibilities are endless. Just however you want to do it. You hear me? Okay, so I think that's enough. And I might want to chop some onions up. I think I do. And lay it in there too. It won't hurt. Or you might want to saute some onions. I don't know what's on your mind, but if you want to saute the onions, go right ahead. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And thymes. So this is what we're working with thus far. Or maybe I want to turn it the other way. Yeah, that's what we're working with thus far. So I got it dressed up the same way on both sides. And now it's ready to go in the oven. Seems like you're ready. Ow! Seems like you're ready to go all the way. Not half the way, all the way. Boy, lay it on me. Oh, I was listening to R. Kelly yesterday. Am I the only one that's still listening to my boyfriend? He's still my boyfriend, even though y'all got him locked up on some bullshit. Okay? He's still my boyfriend in my head. And I still want to go to the jailhouse for conjugal visits and things. I need to get on the list. I need to get on the visitor list. I need to find a way to get on that list. Yes, I'm not going to throw R. Kelly away just because y'all told all them lies on him and tried to extort him and things. Yeah, I know what y'all did, and God don't like ugly. God gonna get y'all for that. Done got the king of R&B all jammed up on some bogus charges, and you don't want to do nothing to the parents that prostituted their daughters and things. And then you don't want to do nothing to the prostitutes. You letting the prostitutes go free and suck some more dinglings and things. And mess up some more men's lives and things. You don't want to do nothing to them, but you want to lock up the king. You want to lock up the king. I don't think that's right. Child, I hope I don't get burnt. I hope I don't get burned up and things. Oh my God. I hope I don't get burned up and things. I hope I don't get burned up. Oh, my back is hurting so bad from all this good sleeping I've been doing. Yes, have y'all ever been sleeping so good that it had your lower back all hurting and things? Yes. Yes. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for good sleep and things. I'm trying to decide where I want to put this. Where do I want to put this? This big old juicy tomahawk steak and things. Which one of these racks do I want to put it on? I think I want to. I want to put it midway. I think that's what I want to do with it. Put it midway and things. Oh, it's so heavy and things. It's so heavy and things. Ooh. And I think I'm going to put it in there for about an hour. I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be an hour situation going on. About an hour. Ooh, it would be so wonderful on the grill. It really would be. And hopefully, you know, it's going to create a lot of juice. So hopefully it won't be leaking out of there and things onto the stove. So, while that's going on, I guess we can go over here and talk a little bit more outside. Y'all want to go outside to this nice patio and look at the water and things? I like that water. I ain't gonna tell no lie about that. I really like that water. And yeah, Moneybagg Yo fans is all upset because he's selling this $135 steak. And let me tell you something. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they probably watching me now. We got a new fan. Not a new fan, a new subscriber, I mean. I think she said her name is Imani. So hello, Imani. Everybody say hello to Imani, the person that works at Whole Foods. And she was telling me her opinion, because I was telling her why I was buying the tomahawk steak, and she was just so impressed with it and so interested in what I had to say. And she asked me what was my YouTube channel, and I told her, and I had to tell her, look, everybody can't take Karma Kaboom, so I'm telling you now. I do cuss a little bit, and I'm trying to let the Lord work on me with that part. And I do say some really controversial things, but I have a good heart. My heart is in the right place. And things. So she told me she went and looked up my YouTube channel right there on the spot. And this other lady, she was really into the conversation too. And things. So she said, well, you got a new subscriber. And she subscribed to my YouTube channel right then and there. So everybody welcome Imani. I think her name is Imani. And I really like that name too. Imani. Yes. So we got a new subscriber from yesterday at Whole Foods. And I'm really glad to have Imani in the Boom Boom Room. Yes. Where there's never, ever, ever a dull moment. But yeah, I was saying to someone, you know, and it's not to, oh, my rotator cuff is really hurting me so bad. It's not to criticize or put down the caliber of fans that Moneybagg Yo has, but let's be honest. Most of his fans are of the hood rat community, okay? So they not used to no $135 tomahawk steak. You can't just throw a $135 tomahawk steak in their face. They not used to that. They used to Popeyes, like I said. They're not used to that. And see, if you spend, let's say, it's going to cost about $400 easy. The meal, especially if you're taking somebody on a date, the meal for one person is going to be about $100. Oh, no, $200. Because the steak is $135. And I'm pretty sure he got some other stuff, like some chicken breast that's cheaper. Maybe I looked at the menu. I think the chicken breast is around $25, maybe $45, something like that. But okay, look. Okay, if the steak is $135, don't you want some potatoes? Don't you want some sides? So the potatoes gonna be at least between $12 or $20. And then you might want two sides. So you can add $40, $40 to $80 for two sides. And then, don't you want something to drink? Wash it down with. So, even if you got some sweet tea, that's going to probably be about $15 maybe. And if you want some champagne or some wine or something like that, oh, that's going to cost you a little bit more. That might be $100 by itself, $60 to $100. And then some dessert. I'm pretty sure you got some dessert in there. The dessert probably gonna be about $40 to $50. So easy, $500 for two people. Easy. So it may not be for you, like Moneybagg Yo said. He responded to the fan backlash, and he said, "Pay what you weigh," which means if you can't afford it, don't go in there. That's for the people that can afford it. But don't drag him because that's the type of food that he want to offer the community. You know, he hang around hood rats, but I'm pretty sure he hang around some high class folks too. So he's offering a little bit for everybody. He not only has $135 steak, he got some chicken. He may have some chicken wings in there. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he got some chicken breasts, and it's not as high as the steak. Okay, that's the highest thing that I seen on the menu. So if you can't afford that steak and you really want some steak, you might want to go to Ruth's Chris. And that leads me to say this. Okay, you got all these hood rats and regular black people. Y'all got this bad habit right here. You want to lowball other black people when we want to sell stuff. But then you don't lowball the white people, the Asian people, the Mexican people, the Indian people when you go to their restaurant. You don't go in Walmart and say, "Oh, that's too high. Can I get that half price? Can I get a deal on this?" You don't. You pay what they say it is. So why do that to another black person? Because you don't value each other. That's why. You don't value me. So you don't feel like I should charge $20 or $25 for my membership on my YouTube. But you'll go to somebody else's page and pay more than that. It boils down to how people value you. That's what it boils down to. And see, they don't have a whole lot of value because for Moneybagg Yo, his fans, because they feel like he's ratchet and he produced ratchet music and he's hood. He represents the hood, and they don't have a lot of value for the hood and being from the streets, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, man? They don't have no value for that. So they feel like, you know, he should sell his little steaks at the Dollar Tree price. You know, no more than $5 or $15. And they crazy as hell if they think they're gonna get a tomahawk. And then, you know, for $135. And then with tax, you know, you got to put tax on there, so it's going to be more. It's going to be more. And, you know, like I said, I found that, and that was the cheapest one at Whole Foods that I found for $44. With tax, I'm pretty sure it's $50-some, okay? So let's say it's $55. He getting each one of them steaks wholesale. Okay, they starting at $50-some a piece, and then he got to find somebody to bring them to the restaurant. He got to pay the people in the 18-wheeler. He got to pay the people in the 18-wheeler. Gas costs a lot of money to put in the 18-wheeler. So then he got to pay them for their time. They're not gonna bring it for free. And haul all them steaks over there from wherever they bring them from. I don't know where they bring them from, but it's gonna cost gas everywhere it go. And then they gotta wash them. He gotta pay somebody at the restaurant to wash them up and put them in the freezer. He gotta buy a great big old freezer to haul all them and store all them steaks. And then he gotta pay taxes. He gotta pay the health department because he want to keep his place up to date with the health department and code enforcement, all this other stuff. He gotta pay taxes on his restaurant and blah blah blah. And he gotta pay his staff. He got to pay his staff a decent wage so they'll stay there and work for him and treat his customers with decency and things. So all of that's going to cost money. And see, the hood rat state of mind, it can't think on that level. It can't think on that level. But when they get their tax money and their PPP loan money that some of them didn't even qualify for, and they lied on the application to get all this money. And when they sell their food stamps, and a lot of them selling their food stamps and their children going to school hungry and things. And when they get their child tax credit money and all this other money that they're getting and selling drugs and killing for cash, they don't mind going to Ruth Chris and J. Alexander and Houston's and STK or whatever the name of it is, and all these other white-owned establishments. And they pay whatever the people have the price on the menu. They don't bark, they don't complain, they don't gripe, they don't drag those people, they don't put them on blast on social media and complain and try to get them canceled and shame them for having high standards and having high prices on their food. No. They go in there and pay and take pictures of the plate and put it on social media and brag about the meal that they paid all that money for. So why they can't keep that same energy when they go to Moneybagg Yo restaurant and try to make him feel bad for selling a high price, high caliber steak? Because they feel like he's from the hood and he ought to stay in that little box that they put him in. They don't want him to grow outside of the hood and the hood standards. And I think that's real bad for people to have that type of mindset. And that's what it boils down to. They got you in a box and they want to control the box. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to be of a higher class and a higher standard and have an affiliation with a higher caliber of clientele and fan base. That's real sad. I think it's real sad. But that's how a lot of people are. That's how a lot of people are. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to grow. And you know, I'm now let me say this. I was a fan of Moneybagg Yo. I was a fan of Moneybagg Yo until Young Dolph got killed. Let's talk about it. Now, there's been a lot of rumors and speculation going around that Moneybagg Yo and Yo Gotti and that whole group right there had something to do with Young Dolph being murdered, assassinated. And I'm not going to go into all of that. But I have seen enough video commentary on YouTube to come to draw my own conclusion that I feel like Moneybagg Yo might be affiliated with what went down as it relates to Young Dolph being set up. And we're learning more and more as we get closer to the start of the trial relating to the murder of Young Dolph. And I wish they would hurry up and get down to the nitty-gritty and stop all the bullshit so we can go ahead and find out the facts and find out who, when, what, and how. I'm sick of all this drawing it out, rescheduling. The lawyer got something else to do. Got to change the lawyer. Got to change. Let's get this trial kicked off, okay? Because the longer we stretch it out, the more time a lot of these people that's affiliated with this murder situation, murder plot that happened against Young Dolph, they have more time to hide a lot of stuff and pay a lot of people off to shut up and move far away and compromise the situation. And justice is being delayed but not denied. And I want justice for Young Dolph. I'm a big fan of Young Dolph. I love Young Dolph, and he did not deserve to get murdered and assassinated like he did by people who look just like him. It wasn't the KKK. It wasn't any white people. It wasn't any Chinese people. It wasn't any Indians. It was no Mexicans. It was some niggas. It was some niggas. And it boils down to jealousy and hate. And a lot of people feel a way about when a lot of black people get successful, they move out of the hood, but they still associate with the hood. Let me tell you something. When you become successful, you gotta throw the hood in the garbage and stop glorifying the hood like it's a badge of honor. It's okay to not forget where you come from, but when you are in a better position, you gotta associate yourself with better people, places, and things, okay? And send the hood some money on Cash App. You can't go back to the hood yourself physically. You got to stay away from that because ain't nothing in the hood but haters, okay? Ain't nothing in the hood but haters. And they don't want to, ooh, they don't want to see you doing better. You know those hood rats, them heathens in the hood, they couldn't stand nor stomach young Dolph riding through the hood with them nice cars and them nice Jeeps and them nice trucks and things, passing out all that money and looking like money, smelling like money, being able to go wherever he wanted to go, do whatever he wanted to do, and get whatever woman he wanted, do whatever his heart desired. But it's a shame, and this is not to bash or beat up young Dolph in death. I would never, ever, ever do that. But I got to hold young Dolph accountable for going back because he had such a big heart. Young Dolph, his heart got him put in that position. His big, beautiful heart. It put him in a compromising position. He loved his people so much, but his people didn't love him that much. And I got a feeling, I can't prove it, but I got a feeling somebody real close to young Dolph snaked him, sold him out, stabbed him in the back. Somebody real close to young Dolph was a Judas. Judas! Yeah, a modern day Judas. Smiling in his face. And young Dolph helping them, putting them on, giving them all these different contacts and contracts, and helping them get established in the industry, taking them around all these celebrities and these high-class people, putting them up in nice houses, taking them out of them roach-infested apartments and dilapidated huts and things. And this is how they repay young Dolph, by getting him killed. Because they wanted it all. They wanted to be in young Dolph's spot. They felt like they could do it better than young Dolph after young Dolph gave them the layout. And let's face it, that's why a lot of these people want to get close to you. They want to see the layout. They want to see how you do what you do. They don't like you. They like your spot. And as intelligent as young Dolph was, I still can't believe that he didn't see that snake around him. Or maybe he loved that snake because that was a cool ass snake. And I can relate to it because I done had some snakes around me and I couldn't get away from them because I love the fuck out of that snake. And that's crazy as hell, but it happens. A lot of y'all got some snakes around y'all, but they some cool ass snakes. Man, they fun to be around. And you don't want them to be no snake and you try to see the best in them. But in your heart, you know that's a fucking snake. It's a cool ass snake. And them snakes are only serving one purpose. They sent to kill you. They sent to kill you. And they're going to keep on biting and hissing until they do. Yes. Eventually, they're going to kill you. And you got to have a whole lot of strength. You got to pray to God for more strength to get away from these snakes. Because they're going to kill you. That's the only reason why they're around you. They want to kill the shit out of you. And whenever they get the chance, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. And how did the killers know young Dolph's location? It had to have been somebody real close to young Dolph. And then what really sends up a red flag in my mind, the fact that he had called some of his closest buddies who he had signed to his pre-label, they didn't even answer the telephone. They wouldn't even answer the telephone. And I'm like, wait a minute now. we got to make this make sense. Now here it is, Young Dolph. I'm crazy about Young Dolph. I appreciate Young Dolph. He done took me out of this garbage situation and put me on, on his label, and I'm living my best life. I'm riding real good. I can eat all these beautiful dinners and go on all these nice vacations and be around all these beautiful women and things. If I don't answer nobody else's phone call, I'm going to answer Young Dolph's phone call on the first ring. I don't care if I'm asleep. I don't care if I'm in the bathroom on the toilet. I don't care if I'm in the shower. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to answer his phone call on the first ring and things. So when these people admitted that they did not answer his phone call for whatever reason when he called them that morning, I'm pretty sure he was probably in distress. He probably had seen some things happening and he saw that he was being set up and followed. That's why he was probably calling his buddies. He wanted them to come over there and get in line to help defend him. And they let him down at a time when he needed them the most. That makes me so sick to my stomach. That makes me so sick to my stomach. To have someone who you care so much about betray you and line you up for disaster. Somebody who you would put your own life on the line for. They ain't willing to do the same for you. And then, look at the way that they don't remain silent after he died. They ain't went out there trying to do anything to, I'm not saying get their lick back. I'm not saying put their life on the line. But look, a lot of Young Dolph's fans have did more to try to fight for justice for Young Dolph than his own partners. His own family. His own day one. Why have the family been so quiet? Why has Daddy-O been so quiet? I haven't seen not one video from Daddy-O. I haven't seen not one video from his family, who he cares so much about. I'm talking about his blood, biological family. Why they been so quiet? It's a whole lot of people who I would be expecting to be so vocal and loud and vigilant and fighting for justice for Dolph. They've been so MIA, missing in action. I smell a dead cat on the line. Something ain't right about this. And I think some people real close to Young Dolph helped to line him up and set him up for disaster. Because they wanted more than what he had already gave them. He had already gave so many of them so much. But that just goes to show you, some people are never satisfied. You can't give them enough. They ain't never satisfied. They greedy in things. They real greedy. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame that Young Dolph trusted so many of these people. And they apparently didn't love him with the same level of love that he loved them. And then when I think about Moneybagg Yo, it was Young Dolph, to my understanding, that put Moneybagg Yo on in the industry. He helped him to get signed in the industry as it relates to his music. And we don't talk enough about that. And then to show his gratitude, Moneybagg Yo, he switches over to the ops. He switches over with the ops and signed with Yo Gotti. And that like he don't even know Young Dollar. And then the rest that played out after that, I'll let you draw your own conclusion. But that's dirty. It's real, real dirty. And because of that, I cannot fathom. I don't care how good the steaks is. I don't care what he's selling in that restaurant, Cache 42. If it's some good food, a good service, a good drinks, a good dessert in there, I will never know it because I will never set foot in there. Same thing goes for Yo Gotti's restaurant. And murder just happened all around Yo Gotti. And I used to like Yo Gotti's music, but I can't stand his little ugly big-headed ass now. Now that I have seen and heard so much related to him and how disgusting and garbage he allegedly is and a lot of people around him, I don't want anything to do with his music or him. And I heard that he has good food at his restaurant too, Privé. But I'll never know for myself because I'll never go over there. And it just had a great big old murder take place over there. 2 black guys got killed out in the parking lot. How ghetto. How ghetto. And you know, it's so much going on behind the scenes with Yo Gotti as it relates to this city and him and that restaurant and how he's able to operate like they are. And the city will never improve as long as we got that level of suspected corruption. You read between the lines of what I'm saying to you. And when I look around the city of Memphis and I see so much of this drag racing and all of these high-priced race cars being stolen and all these chop shops operating in plain sight, all this drug dealing going on in plain sight at the gas stations and wherever else. And when I have passed by many, many times, Yo Gotti's restaurant, Privé, all I can smell is marijuana. All of that drag racing going on right there in front of everybody's face. And don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody do nothing. Ain't no police trying to intervene. That lets me know what's going on. That lets me know what's going on. And as long as we got a lot of these rappers that's got a lot of these garbage ass low level niggas on the ground doing a whole lot of their suspected dirty work, and a lot of money is being passed to a lot of these suspected city officials, the city is never going to improve. It's always going to be garbage. And it's going to continue to be bloodshed. Okay? And a lot of these demonic ass niggas wouldn't have it any other way. And it looks like to me, Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo, they're trying to act like they some nigga version of the mob. You know, the mafia, how they had all these restaurants and they had all these whores prostituting and all of these drugs, money laundering and all of this. I think somebody been watching too many Italian mob movies. And these garbage ass niggas, they want to be like the mob. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. So now all of them want to start restaurants, opening up restaurants, which is probably going to be used for other stuff. You know what I mean? But we can't prove it. But I suspect it's going to be used for other stuff. But they're using these restaurants as a possible cover for other things behind the scenes. And, you know, I got to put God in this. You know, God sees everything and God is all knowing. And you can get away with so much for so long, and then God is going to tap you on your shoulder blades. Yeah. And these people, the more money they get, a lot of them, especially these rappers, the more money they get, they feel like they're so powerful and so invincible and just can do whatever they want to do. And that's the nature of the niggas. The more they get away with, the more they do. They're not going to do just a little bit of illegal activities and go somewhere and sit down. It makes them feel empowered. It makes them feel emboldened. And then they do more because they get addicted to wrongdoing and all this evil and wickedness. And it's just disgusting. We say Black Lives Matter, but then we allow a lot of these niggas to kill, steal, and destroy other niggas and other black people in plain sight. They ain't touching no white people. They ain't touching no Indians. They ain't touching no Mexicans. They ain't touching no Asians. They only destroying and killing and stealing from their own race of people. I can't respect that, and I damn sure can't step my foot in their restaurants. And you know, when I listen at the music of Moneybagg Yo, I like some of his music, but some of it is only encouraging the destruction of the black community. So I can't support that. I can't listen to that. I can't bump and dance to that. I can't do that. But you got millions of people who can. And they are complicit to what is wrong with the black community, but they'll turn right around and say, oh, we need to pray for our city. Oh, we need to stop all this crime. But you support the crime at the same time and the criminals. Make it make sense. Okay? But I digress. We have a whole lot of work to do in our community, okay? We got a whole lot of work to do in our community. A whole lot. A whole lot. And it's not going to get better until we get better. Okay? It's not. Our community, the black community, it's not going to get better until we get better. But a lot of us don't want to get better because we say, that's just how I am. But that's not how the way you have to be. Okay? And we accept less because we have been acclimated to less. Okay? So unless we are willing to do the work to be better, we're going to have to suffer the same consequences. And all of this detrimental stuff is not happening to anybody else's community but ours. Aren't you ashamed? Aren't you embarrassed about it? Huh? So anyway, we got to stop supporting these criminals in their criminal enterprises because that's only funding terroristic activities. It's no different than giving money for different things and different causes and paying for different products over there in Afghanistan. You are helping and abating the criminals to fund their warfare. Okay, it's no different than over here in America with these gang members. Okay, they building all these restaurants and all these car washes and daycare centers. You are funding terrorism. Yeah, in a lot of cases. I can't prove it, but I suspect that's what's going on. You're funding terrorism in a lot of cases. Okay? So let me read some of y'all's comments, and then this will conclude today's video. I'm so glad that you all decided to join this live today. Thank you all so much, those of you that have been sending me cash apps. I appreciate you so much, and if you would like to send me a cash app, you're welcome to do so. My cash app is $Karma Kaboom. Okay, let's go with Jeff T. Jeff T says, you moved. I'm liking this new kitchen. Oh, congratulations. Big ballin'. Okay. Okay. Hello, Jay Ellers. Okay, Sunrose. Hello, Sunrose. Hello, one of the people in the back. Okay, one of the people in the back is asking, hello, I was looking for a live yesterday. I told y'all, I put it on my community page that I was postponing it last night because I was tired. Satan and his teammates had just wore me out yesterday. Yeah, I was so tired last night, so I postponed the live until today. Yes. So, 1967, J. Edwards says, but don't they spend $135 on the seafood boils? Thank you. Thank you, J. Edwards. Thank you, J. Edwards. Yeah, they spending hundreds of dollars on the crab legs, hundreds of dollars on the seafood boils, but they want to complain about the $135 steak that Moneybagg Yo is selling at his restaurant. Make that make sense. Yeah. Yeah, Jay Edwards said, don't they go to Walmart and buy the flat screen, three to five flat screen TVs and drop $400 to $500 at a time every tax season? Thank you, Jay Edwards. Yes, they do. They sure do. And they don't complain about that. See, they're selective about what they want to be outraged about and contradicting themselves all the time. Yes. Yeah, and Jay Edwards, they spend more than that on their drugs. They spend more than that on drugs every single day. Yeah, they're not outraged about what they should be outraged about. Yeah. Yeah, they spend more than that on drugs and them ugly eyelashes and them ugly ass wigs and things. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, most certainly. Yeah, they spending more. They spending more on all that foolishness, but they want to complain and cry about $135 steak. If they can't afford it, just stay out of there. You know, dragging him about selling $135 steak. Somebody can afford it. Somebody don't have no problem with it. Okay? But anyway, they need to just stick with Popeyes if they can't afford the $135 steak. Period. Okay? But anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me today for this live. And I'm looking forward to enjoying this juicy steak. And I wish I had some garlic bread to eat with it. But anyway, it's enough for two people. That great big old steak, the tomahawk, it's enough for 2 or 3 people. It really is. And I think it will be real delicious on the grill. But if you're interested, don't let me deter you from going to the restaurant. Moneybagg Yo's restaurant in Memphis, Cache. I think that's how you pronounce it, Cache 42, or it might be Cash 42, something like that. But I hear, the food is really delicious, but I won't be going. But if you would like to go, make yourself get the Cash 42 or Cache 42 as soon as you can or whenever you get the money and enjoy whatever you would like on the menu and things. But I'm gonna make my little steak right here and enjoy the steak right here with my Chick-fil-A macaroni and cheese. They have delicious macaroni and cheese at Chick-fil-A. And taste like somebody's grandmama's back there in that kitchen and things. And my green beans that I get from the dollar store and things. Yes. And my Milo's sweet tea to wash it down with. And then I got me some banana nut bread up there in the cabinet. And that's going to satisfy me. It is what it is. So I'm really, really so grateful for this opportunity, and I'm really thankful that I'm able to give me some good sleep for a change. And I think I might like it here. I think I might like it and just settle down for a while and make the best of it. Yes. So thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. Oh, I thought I said I was gonna take y'all outside. I did say that, didn't I? So let's go outside before I let y'all go. Before I let you go. Yes. Let's go outside. And I guess I'll take my chair with me. I need to go take a bath. I need to go take a bath, child. I've been walking around stinking long enough. I think I've been walking around stinking. Ooh, that steak smells so good. Ooh, it smells so good and things. Yes. Oh, it's so beautiful outside. It's so beautiful outside, child. Isn't it nice? Yes. I'm so glad to hear the birds chirping. It's so nice. That's my little planter that I bought from the dollar store. I'm thinking if I should get 2 of them or if I should just deal with that one. And I'm thinking I should change that carpet out for a green. I don't really care for that gray. And I really want to paint that wood at the bottom of that door. You know what I'm saying? But I really like this, sitting out here and enjoying all of this quiet and this scenery, even though that water's kind of nasty. I really like sitting out here with all of this pleasant scenery for the most part. I love water. And water is my sign, right? My Cancer sign is water, associated with water. And I don't know why niggas is so obsessed with horoscope signs, and they still horrible. It don't even matter nothing about the horoscope if you're still gonna be horrible. But I digress. But yeah, my water sign loves this right here. Yes, I love that water. And it's such a pleasant day outside. I hear the birds chirping. And I can just sit out here and relax and relax and relax. Yes, I need to get me something like a futon or something. Or one of those egg chairs with that nice cushion in it. And just sit out here and relax by the water and things. Oh, this is so therapeutic, isn't it? I love this. Yes, I love this right here. Yes, this is very, very relaxing right here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And they say, the management say on the lease, you're not supposed to have grills on your patio. You're supposed to take them out 15 feet away from the place. I hope I can get away with having me a grill on my patio and using it. Because I don't want to be way out there using it. And I would like to grill, even if I have a little small one. But yes, today is a beautiful day that the Lord has made. I rejoice and I'm glad in it. What are y'all doing this Saturday? What are y'all doing? Are y'all enjoying y'all Saturday? What are y'all doing out there in them streets and things? What are y'all doing this Saturday? Yes, honey, I got me some sleep for the first time in a long time. And I said, oh, I just thank God. And now we got the air conditioner working and the hot water. I got to go in there and take a bath and get ready to go to my job this evening and things. Yes, and then I think we got some spiders. We got a spider problem over here. I saw on a website under the reviews, some people was complaining about the spider problem. And I found one last night and it didn't look too safe at all. And I can't stand spiders. So I think I'm going to go to Walmart tomorrow and get me some of them little sticky pads. You know, those little sticky pads for insects and things. And put those in the little corners to try to help out with that. But other than that, I'd rather deal with spiders than roaches. I don't have no tolerance for roaches. So I haven't seen any roaches And I pray to God I don't see any in things. So I guess I will sometime next month bring my bed here and my other stuff. I guess I will settle down right here. I guess. I guess. And things. So with that being said, if y'all don't have anything else that you want to talk about, I guess we'll conclude today's live and things. Ooh, that steak is really cutting up in there. It's smelling so good. Ooh, do y'all smell it? Can y'all smell it through the screen and things? Ooh, it's smelling so good and things. Yes, and I need to bring me my table. I'm thinking about getting me another table, a little smaller table. You know, the faux marble. I like that faux marble. I might get me a little smaller table. I really like the table that I had, but and I guess I could get the contact paper. I thought about that, getting the faux marble contact paper and covering it on my table that I have, but I don't want to do that. I like it wood like it is. So I might just get me a small, like, pub marble table. I like the pub, but I don't want a real tall one because I don't want to have to climb up there and get in and blah, blah, blah. But that's what I'm thinking. I already got me some brown bar stools. That might be what I do, use my bar stools. I don't really want to do all that climbing to sit down. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I do want me something like a little pub table, like a faux marble pub table, something small that don't take up a whole lot of room. I think that's what I want to put in there. And I can't wait to bring my couches. I want to sit down in the living room sometime and relax and things. And I'm thinking about if I want to get me a TV. I usually don't fool around with no TV because there ain't nothing on there but trash. And I see everything that I want to see on my phone. So, but I might get me one, you know, to watch the news every now and again, and for the aesthetic part of it. And I do want me one of those fireplaces, you know, the electric fireplaces, the long kind. I like those. I saw one on Amazon I might get for like $200 and some and things. But I think my bed is gonna look real nice in there. It's a lot of more room in there than the other place that I had. It was crowded in that other place. But I think I got more room over here. I don't know where I'm gonna put my treadmill, and I need to start using my treadmill instead of using it for a storage for my clothes. I need to start using it. So I'm wondering where I'm gonna put that. I don't want to have it all overcrowded in here. But I'll figure that out later on. And I want to get me a little desk, not too big though. But I'm having to downsize because it's not as big in a lot of ways as my other place. Oh, my arm. But we're gonna figure it out and get everything situated. I'm gonna try to just take my time and blah blah blah. So anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. Jay Edwards, you wanna know if I'm sitting on the veranda? Is that what you call it? Didn't you see me a while ago? I showed y'all where I was. I call it the patio. This where I am, Jay Edwards. You call it a veranda, I call it a patio. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I like this Jay Edwards. It's real, real relaxing. Do you hear them birds singing and chirping and things? Ooh, I love that Jay Edwards. This nice breeze out here. And this right here is screened in. I like this, that is screened in. Yeah. Yeah, this is very nice. This is very nice. Yes. It's a beautiful day today. It's a very beautiful day. Yes. Oh, you stepped away. You didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, it's like sitting out on the porch, J. Edwards. Yeah, it's real nice. This little patio area. I really like it. That's my little planner that I got from the Family Dollar the other day. It was between this black one, a black one, and this gold one. I really like the gold one better. What kind of flowers I'm gonna put in there, but I really like it for the aesthetic part of it. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, but it looks real heavy, but it's not. It's not at all. It's real light, but it's got that heavy look to it, and it looked like you done spent a lot of money, and it was only $15 at the what is it, Family Dollar? Yeah, I really like that. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of mosquitoes and bugs, J. Ellis. But see, like I said, this is screened in, so I don't think I have to deal with the mosquitoes. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, this is screened in. All of this is screened in. All of this is screened in. So thankfully, I won't have to deal with the mosquitoes. Yeah, this is screened in. I don't know if the management put the screen in there or whoever was living here before me did it, but I sure do appreciate it. And hopefully no mosquitoes can squeeze through there. Hopefully. Because I absolutely can't stand mosquitoes. Oh, I can't stand mosquitoes at all. And I'm pretty sure they be ferocious by that water. Yes, I don't know if any fish out there. Hopefully there's no snakes out there. Hopefully. But I've been hearing over in Memphis, 2 people so far done found some moccasin, no, yeah, water moccasin, and you know those very poisonous snakes. And 2 people had to go to the hospital. Oh, one person said a little boy, I think he got bit by one on his finger. His finger swelled up so big beyond recognition because of that venom got in his system. And then this lady said she was walking in the park and she stopped to do something with her dog, and it felt like she had got hit by some kind of briar or something. And then she found out, her legs started hurting, and you could see the fang marks on her leg. Oh, it was terrible. And she said her legs swelled up so big, and she had to go to the hospital. Yeah, those snakes, those moccasin snakes, they are really poisonous, and I think they can kill you too. And you can't really see them until it's too late because they blend in with the grass and everything. So I don't know if I want to go over there and get too close to that water. I think I'll look at it from right here. They got a little bench over there where you can go there and sit down. But I think I'll enjoy it right here. I don't want to fool with no snakes and things. And I can't stand mosquitoes. I don't want no part of no mosquito. I can't stand mosquitoes. J. Elvis, you say, oh, well, that's nice. That's why I stay from outside. I give the bugs their space and ask the same of my space from them. I know that's right. Any bugs come in here, I kill. I go outside, get in the car. I don't diddle-daddle. I don't diddle-daddle either, J. Elvis. I don't diddle-daddle either. No, ma'am. I don't diddle-daddle either. I don't like the diddle-daddle. Yes, I don't diddle-daddle either at all whatsoever. But I really like this. Yep, I got me some good sleep for a change, and the air conditioner's working, the hot water's working. Now we need to work on that dishwasher and fix it. And I could do either way with this screen door. I was complaining about the screen door, but I see they came and got it yesterday, so I guess they're not gonna fix it. And I got the screen right here, so I don't really care one way or the other. But I would like it up there. But if they're not gonna put it up there, I'm not gonna complain about it. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. Yeah, it is. It is kind of beautiful, ain't it, J. Ellis? I'm gonna try not to complain about nothing else, J. Ellis. I'm gonna try to just be grateful. I'm gonna try not to complain about nothing else, and just work on home ownership in 2024, God willing. Yes. Okay, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live, and you all have a great Saturday. All right. Okay. Until next time, we'll talk again real, real soon. I'll let you girl. Peace.